Hey, it's the 8, and it's been 3 weeks since we've seen Nick Powell's. I'm officially concerned. We're very worried, and I think at this point we're just gonna have to continue to run the ship if he's not here. Oh, damn.
Hey, I'm back.
Yay!
Yay!
We didn't really know how to handle things without you.
I saw that. I've been watching that, and it did look like you guys had no idea what you're doing.
Not one bit.
Actually, Cassie knew what she was doing.
I learned how to hold a microphone for the second week, not the first one, though.
Yet when I just moved the microphone over to you, I moved it off my face. Anyway, I'm here. And all I'm here is to provide some stupid comedy to whatever this is. What's this called again?
I believe it's called The 6.
Nice. All right, speaking of the 6, not really. This is Frantastic?
Fantastic.
All right, I did right. All right. So which one of you does that one? I forget.
Me this week. Carly over here handles that this week. So for this week's Fantastic, we are going to be talking about alternative facts because there have been a lot of alternative facts that have been, thrown out there lately in the world of politics, but it might surprise you to discover that the franchising industry is also plagued with its own alternative fact issue. I know. Madness. So we decided to cue this week's Fantastic video, Detective.
Detective!
And set the record straight with these alternative facts. So here's an example of a prime alternative fact. The franchising business model doesn't make an impact on the American economy and workforce. Real fact, the IFA's annual Franchise Business Economic Outlook report expects franchise employment to expand by 3.3% or 7.8 million workers this year, which is awesome. Here's another alternative fact. 1851 franchise is not recognized by reputable media databases such as Cision.
What? What?
So the actual fact is that we are in fact on Cision, and we invite anyone who would like to share their stories to find our contact information on the site.
What's up now?
Another alternative fact is that the 8 co-host Scott Oakes likes burgers more than he likes chicken, when in fact, he likes burgers and chicken equally.
What?
And then one final alternative fact to round this out is that 1851 franchise's readership is much lower than it claims, as cited by renowned tracking website Compete.com. Compete.com doesn't exist anymore, and if you want to read anything about our readership, we invite you to look at our latest transparency report on 1851.
Hey, you get one of those. That was well done. Look at that. She's on fire. All right, let's continue on. You heard those real facts, though. You know who I'm talking to out there. All right, Fran Leberty, is that next?
Yep, Fran Leberty is up next. And so this week's Fran Leberty is IFA President and CEO Robert Crisanti, who we have talked about before, but he's such a Fran Leberty that it's worth bringing up again. He was just named one of the most powerful individuals in the food service industry by Nation's Restaurant News, and he was put on their 2017 Power List, kind of talking about influencers and especially Crisanti's work, lobbying on behalf of the franchising industry.
Hey, Robert, this one's for you. Way to go, buddy. Oh, wait. I got to call the next one, right? Yeah. Look, I've been missing for a few weeks here. This is Fresh Money. Do you want to do your dance for Fresh Money? Oh, it's like that. Yeah, Fresh Money. All right, go ahead.
So this week's Fresh Money story is about FranNet. They're kicking off the new year on a really strong note, which is great to hear. The brand's franchising consultants last year opened nearly 2 franchises every day, and that's something that they expect to keep going in 2017, and they're even expecting more women and millennials to be investing in the industry. And segments like fitness, health, and salons are going to be growth segments to watch out for because they're going to be bringing in the fresh money.
Wait a second. Is this another alternative fact? Did you say more women in franchising?
It's an actual fact.
Here come the protests. Maybe you all should stop with that BS with those fake facts out there, right? Women power.
That's right.
You like that? That was pretty good. See that? You guys need me here for this stuff. All right, Fran of the Week. Wait, who? Fran of the Week. Fran of the Week. Go ahead.
Okay, great. So this week's Fran is from 1851's own Nick Powell's. We're celebrating his return. Okay. And it's about how to score a big client at IFA. And it really comes down to the right timing, the right place, having the right conversation. You need to be able to nail that elevator speech. Stay away from shots, like actual shots. And then, of course, avoid using alternative facts.
Well, as you guys can see, that's been moved out of the screen if you want to know why we're being so goofy today. No, I'm just kidding. We didn't really drink that. That's old wine. All right, let's continue on. Let's flash forward to this one.
Franch forward.
Damn it.
Franch. We're Franching forward. This is about Sylvan. Believe it or not, there are people in Colorado who want to learn too. There are a lot of kids there. I think there is close to 1 million school-aged children, and so Sylvan is heading that way.
Hey, was that the French funny? Because I'm confused because I can't stop laughing.
It was real news.
Oh, wait, now comes the Fran funny.
Fran Funny's next. Okay, fair warning, this doesn't have anything to do with franchising. But here's the thing. Do you know Mitch Hedberg?
Who are you asking?
You.
Yes, I know who Mitch Hedgeridge.
Hedgeridge. Anyway, the point is, his birthday was going to be this week. He's dead now.
Right.
But his jokes are still fairly funny, and I figured we could use something a little lighthearted on this week's episode of The 8. So I'm just going to do y'all a favor and read through a couple of my favorite Mitch Hedberg jokes, but I don't know if I can capture them with the same kind of energy that he infuses in them. So
I'm not even going to read that. I can see what this is going to say. I have no idea what this is going to say, so I'm going to apologize on behalf of Megan before this, because many of you are going to see her this weekend. Last time we were at a show, she's walking around, everyone's like, oh, I see you on The 8, asking for her autograph and stuff like that. She's got this huge ego. I'm just going to go ahead and apologize on her behalf before this happens, so go ahead.
I'll keep these clean. This first one's about a banana. My friend asked me if I wanted a frozen banana, but I said no, but I want a regular banana later, so yeah. Pretty good. Second joke. I wish they made a fajita cologne because that shit smells good.
I mean, that does smell pretty good. Go ahead.
Fajita cologne would be great. And one more. I'll skip the last one because there's a certain F-bomb in there that Anyway. I like escalators because an escalator can never break. It can only become stairs. There would never be an escalator temporarily out of order sign. Only an escalator temporarily stairs. Sorry for the convenience.
Man, you are amazing at telling other people's jokes.
I don't have any of my own, so it's the only thing I know how to do.
All right, continuing on. Well, here we go. The Franspiration misquote. This should be great.
It is great, actually. Thank you for that. The quote is, often those that criticize others reveal what he himself lacks. You know who said that?
Me?
Literally every person who has ever had rumors spread about them.
Well, I'm going to give you one of those, too. That was nice. All right. That was really good. All right. Frenemies versus Frans.
That's right. I feel like every week we've had Frans. And I thought, there's people we don't like. I'm keeping this very general here because we are mostly agreeable people. But I figured with the IFA coming up, a lot of us are going to be traveling to Las Vegas this weekend. So I think we can all agree that there is one frenemy, and that's that annoying guy on the airplane that we've all encountered at some point. So
Sean Fitzgerald?
He could be fall into this category. I mean, we're thinking the guy who hogs the overhead compartment space, right?
That's Brian.
The guy who clips his toenails or his fingernails on the airplane.
Also Brian.
The guy who has a tiny bladder and sits next to the window.
Also Brian.
And the guy who, for some reason, decides to take his socks off on the airplane.
Oh, that's me. Sorry about that.
But then you have the guy who is also sockless and has a tiny bladder and is sitting by the window. And there's another level of hell for those people.
Stop doing that.
Anyway, the point is, I hope you all avoid those frenemies and tiny bladder guy and have safe travels to Las Vegas.
Hey, that was very kind of you. Anything in closing there, Carly?
Enjoy IFA.
Her name's really Cassie. It's just an inside joke. Megan?
No, see y'all at IFA.
Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Come say hi. We're doing interviews in our booth if you're going to the IFA convention. If you're a franchisee looking for the right franchise brand, you may not be going to IFA this year, but it's a good event. You should look it up for 2018, which will be in Arizona. So, safe travels. We'll see you soon. Take care.